Hello, 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 and good morning. This is Julie with the Jewel Design, and happy Wednesday morning for most of you. Today was supposed to be a quick play with some pieces and get some more elements done in our Snowflake 3 signature fanciful December daily for next year. This is my personal one, and the videos did not go well. I went looking for something, went to pause it, it stopped. I thought, no problem. I knew it. I hit the wrong button, so I stepped right back in and I kept filming, and I thought, no worries. I'll go use my program. I'll combine the two together and I'll get it out to you guys. Nice little 37-minute video. Nothing exciting, but sort of a craft and chat day. And for whatever reason, those two files together would not render. They would not recognize. I could not upload them. It didn't go well. So I thought I'd jump on though really quickly. As you can see, I was preparing to start working on the next one for Friday. And I thought, you know what? I don't want to not have anything. I could do a short, but I want to keep to my Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and still have something to show you, even if it is just a quick work in progress. WIP, here's what I did, and, get it out to you guys. So quick and easy today. And I'll explain what we did, right? So we have these 3 signatures we've been working on with the Snowflake kit from Ink and Page Journals. And it is going to be my fanciful December daily for 2024. Due to all the fun things that are going on in my 24-25 year with my kids and graduations and birthdays and all that fun stuff. So we thought we'd make it a very fancy December daily that I would use only when big things happen on certain days. I'm not worried about filling every single day. Like I did this year, which was really nice. I got to really journal stuff, but next year it's going to be the bigger stuff, or it's going to be a little bit more event planning, and I'm going to have more fun with it. So, and right now I have to look for someone to get eco-dye paper from. So, my regular, she is taking a hiatus to the eco-dye paper right now. So I know there's plenty out there, but I'm in need of, sort of this blueberry, bluish gray, slightly purpled paper. So if you know anybody, please let me know. Really pale, really light. I want it to blend nicely with these colors. Not the pink, of course. But something light and easy. And I know I had a set of these colors, and I think I sold it all off. But if I can find the paper, if there's any sliver of it left, I'll show you. Maybe someone will know who does that for me. Anyway, so signature one is pretty lightweight. We do realize when I was done, we need a pocket. Still on this one. We took one of our last toppers, and I struggled, but we ended up doing some fanciful little corner work here, because I'm going to make this a tuck. Being the fact that this is the first signature, 10-1 will document my daughter's 18th birthday party. There might be pictures, photos, paperwork, receipts, who knows what, but something is going to get tucked in here, and we're going to use like a little mini folder, little mini envelope pocket for anything necessary, but it gave a different view for what to do with the topper. Instead of just gluing it down, we put it to good use. And again, I think we're going to need, a page or two of more pockets. And I do love the look of this. It's so pretty. So if you haven't been following me, these are all sitting in a playlist. I knew there'd be a number of them. I was just stoked to realize at first I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to sell this off and I better get it done soon. And then I was like, then it occurred to me, no, wait a minute, this is mine. I'm keeping this, duh. So I can work on it throughout all of January and February if I wanted to every so often with you guys. It's still winter. And try to get elements done, whether it's inserting papers, adding more pockets, working on the cover, things I have to do. So as you see, if you haven't, we added the word winter, more goodies. Now this is the middle signature, number 2, and what I did add earlier was one of the larger sayings on its original size, and I'm using it as a belly band, or a tuck. And we're going to go horizontal with our belly band instead of vertical, so I can stick photos, photos, paper, receipts, whatever I want. Right now I just put 2 journaling elements in there to remind me it's there, but I love the little, floofy, like curtain or skirt on the tuck belly band. So, though it does get caught just a little bit, so I'd wish that had been a little easier, but whatever I put in here once it's in here, of course, it's going to stay. But I do love, though, even that look. It came out really nice. Our middle is very decorative. This was one of the first ones we did, and it's very there, right? So what I put in on the back, I don't know yet, since we have one in the front. Definitely that first signature. If I end up with 2 sets of pockets or new tucks, maybe there's another pocket back here, and we get belly bands and tucks on that other one. and then of course more. So everything was, you know, each one was either bordered on the outside or underneath. There's just all kinds of beauty. Oh my gosh, so much pretty in this. Oh, very elegant, whimsical, very winter. Oh, which makes me happy. December's not always Christmas for me. So there's number 2. So I got to get that belly band in there. I was stoked about that at least. And then on the third one, you know, we have our cover that has some oomph to it. You know, again, we have that same lace, which is great. Now, I did realize when I was working on this earlier was that there is space back here. I could almost make it another tuck. I could make it a hidden tuck if I wanted to. Anything last minute that I wanted to shove in there, keep as a keepsake, I could totally do, being the third signature. So last week we did see, you know, me putting together this tag tuck pocket ensemble where we even, you know, you can tuck behind the snowflake, we tuck behind the large journal, the large tag, the medium tag, the little tag, right? But all of these have some give in them so that I can keep adding to them. So this is going to be a wonderful, probably closer to Christmas, being the third signature and paper. I know it's on the inside of that, it's not the back side. But I think this is a good spot to possibly sort of document some fun Christmas, you know, things that are going on. So on this one, for the last page topper layer piece, I simply just made it a straight down, very large pocket, right? We can just put, I can put vintage looking paper, write a letter, write a reflection, whatever for the new year, how things are going, how, you know, whatever. And we can just tuck it in there. And I just layered a cute little collage of one of her coins and one of the things smaller, just to sort of help balance out, you know, the large digital cluster here and sort of keep it going here. And I didn't have to do much because this is darker than the background, so I figured it was okay to just sort of put it in there and make it another large tuck pocket for storage. Because the back, when we did the front, we did use, and again, one of her large sayings as a pocket. And I put some stuff in here to, you know, again, to remind me it's there and give me places to write on. So this one, I don't feel we need anything else. It is pretty well, it's nicely, you know, balanced, where we can leave these empty, just sort of, you know, give some sparing room. And like I said, there's an extra pocket tuck back here, which I apparently just didn't glue it down. And I was like, oh, that's sort of fun. I think I just glued it up here and down here and thought nothing of it. And I'm like, oh, well, there you go. So I think the only things we really have to work on, you know, right now is probably the first signature. The second two are pretty well done. The first signature is pretty light. It really is. Though it's fun to have this tuck, I don't have anything else in here. So I'm going to have to do a little creating with her ephemera and probably make paper, whatever, but make, you know, a corner pocket and, you know, our corner, we need a stackable corner pocket, I think. Do the zip, you know, do some kind of ribboned pocket maybe on the back and something lighter on the front. But we definitely, being our first signature, need a little more space, a little more something. Even though, yes, like I said, it's my first signature is beginning of the year is always about decorating and getting ready for the season and her birthday. And, you know, it's going to be a big deal on its own. And I may not want a lot going on because I have a lot of pages and photos and things like that. But maybe this year it'd be nice to have the pockets to stick in a bunch of photos into the pocket instead of gluing them down. So this will be definitely another project. We'll try to find a fun way to utilize 2 of these pages, maybe for photo storage. I'll make a note of that. But the other 2 are pretty much ready to go. And so that's where I stand with this right now. I'm so sorry that my videos did not turn out as planned and I couldn't bring you along as we worked on this and struggled with other things. Like I said, I definitely, it was a little bit of a struggle bus trying to get this going. That's what started up, so maybe it was a good thing that I didn't bring you through. But yeah, I have these little cutouts and these silly things, and I may decide later that I want to put something behind it to soften it up. I don't know. It was definitely a struggle bus on that one, but it's okay. It is mine, and it's for me to keep, and it's all that matters. I get to enjoy it in the end. So I just want to bring you along real quick for a quick little short and under 10 type deal. Let you know where we stood with this. Yes, there's still projects to be done. We have to do some fun we'll call them photo pockets. And as first signature, I have a writing board to work on, and then I got to find the right hardback cover to create the actual binding and hardcover for this, and get myself some eco-dyed papers to work with this. So yeah, that's where we're at with this. So not tomorrow, Friday, we will work on something a little bit more productive. I have a bunch of things tagged up, ready to go, and we're going to add in pockets and tags, and we're going to do some maybe T rings, and yeah, we're going to do a little mixed media, and we're going to do some pockety ephemera deal for the book lovers thing. So we're going to change it up so you guys see a little less blue for just a little bit, but you know, and then back at it again. So I do have new projects for the new year. We have new shops. We, you know, many things coming and going, and I really hope you'll stick around. I really appreciate you watching, liking, loving, commenting, and yeah, and getting the new year started strongly. This is the next project, so I hope you'll come back Friday, and I love you guys all very much, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye bye.